I got the Lions game on in the background here. If they blow it to San Francisco, they'll probably blow it to the Vikings and not win the division this year.
There
So
you go.
Yeah.
we've needed somebody to help us out all year long to beat Philadelphia, the Vikings.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia,
Yeah.
Shout out all you, right? What's
all you
the movie?
filthy Eagles.
Yeah.
Fly.
It's the Home Alone movie, right? You filthy bastards.
Filthy animals. Yeah.
Filthy animals. Yeah.
So Miles did that for me, and then now he's got who was basically Dante's pseudo love interest, I suppose, from the movie.
One of them. Yeah.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, and to do a nice little thing, and it's on Facebook, and I guess other places. I don't know where all
What
they
did-
put it at.
What did your wife say? First of all, I want to know this.
Oh, she thought it was cool. It was interesting. She thought it was very nice.
Two
She's
things.
like, "Oh, that's that." She goes, "Who is that?" And I didn't tell her at first. I go, "Look what Miles did for me. You know, take a listen." And she's like, "Hey, wait, I know who that is. Who is that?" And I said,
I had the same reaction at my house too. I'm like, honey, look at who?
Yeah. Well, no, she couldn't place her. She couldn't place her because
I know. I go.
her character was, she was a lot younger then, so it's different.
But she said everything I told her to say. I go, can you work in the number 37 into whatever you're going to say?
Oh my God.
And which if you're familiar with the movie, you'll know what that means. But
like an improv act, right? When you're up on the stage, I need a number, I need a color,
something like
Yes. Miles is like, here's my credit card information. Here's what I need. But no, it was great. I thought it was very nice and very what do you want to say? I was humbled by it. It was a very humbling experience to see that. So
I was going to get Tracy Lord, so that was too expensive. So I had to back it off.
Now I wish. Now I have this whole backstory that I've built here, and then you're like, oh well, I was going to get Tracy Lord.
No, come on.
I thought this was all part of the whole thing about Clerks, because the other thing is that Miles and I went to film school together, and my God, we complained about Clerks because it came out.
Yeah, it was like everything you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
It
came out and we're like, God damn it. I mean, we were in school, little before that. So
you know what the worst of the worst was? The Blair Witch Project, because that was like everything you were never supposed to do. Never, ever allowed.
Hey, Miles, did it terrify you from going camping ever again?
I fell for it. I was like, wow. I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
I did. I fell for it.
That was the whole thing. We were that's one of the other few times I've actually been in his presence. Was we went up and I stayed with him for I was sequestered in his basement for about 2-3 days, and they just kept talking about the Blair Witch, and I'm like, it's fake. It's all fake. And they're like, are you sure? Yeah,
I thought it was real. I wanted it to be real.
I got to tell you guys, I thought the first one was real. I knew the second one was full of shit, but I thought the first one was real. I mean, they did a pretty damn good job.
I was more afraid of the film I helped Bob with, because he did some recycling thing, and it was full of beads. The whole place, like the lights
got stung to death. Yeah.
The lights were getting burnt out because the bees were like doing suicide on the lights.
Runs into the lights. Yeah.
And I was afraid that we were going to get like really horribly bitten at this thing.
Stung,
I'm like, man, this is like crazy.
Yeah, he took. I was filming this machine that crushes up cans and shoots them into the back of a semi.
Mm-hmm.
And he filmed me filming that, and there was bees all around my head.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like swarming my head whenever I had him turn the machine on, and I was just trying to get a shot of these things getting chucked up into the.
It's like the worst topic you could have picked, because it was so dangerous.
For film school, it was dangerous. Yeah, I suppose. I could have lost a finger. I could have got stung like a million times.